Hi guys, good morning. My name is Tiremin Biodun Odutola, DTM, Anchor of Card Solution Plays and Academy. Today is the 19th of April 2021. After the farm visitation by Mrs. Lillian for the deal of setting up a 50,000 capacity of fish farm from scratch, today we are now embarking on a journey to visit the site of the farm so that we can get some measures right on starting up the project. This is the season 5 of the video, which I will still be taking you through when we started our construction and when we will finish and when we will stock the farm. So this is just the season 4 of it. So as you can see, this area is called Okeafa. So we can fly through Igondo as if we are going to Lasso. This is in Lagos. So this is a shortcut to the town. So taking a shortcut to the town, if you want to go through car, we'll be passing through Lusada, that means Agbara side. But to get a shorter cut into the town, we'll be flying through the river. So as you can see, we are embarking on the journey. I said it earlier, is that the advantage of you getting an expert in taking you through all your farming dealings really helps in checking out some things that you don't know about the business that can hinder you from the success you are really looking for in the business. Catfish business is not a business that you start with just 100 naira. Catfish business involves huge capitals, because by the end of the day, the output return it's in volume. And again, the more you invest in catfish farming business, is the more you see in the business. So as you can see, we just got to the farm. I told you earlier that we are starting the farm business from the scratch. So this is the farm, and you can see everywhere is still bushy, but as at present, this place have been cleared, and we are presently embarking on the fencing, which everything will be shown to you on this video. So it's bushy right now, so I'm just visiting the farm. So as an expert, there are a lot of things to consider when visiting a farm. I'm just using this as a tutorial for you guys. When you want to set up a farm, this is an added advantage for you, since you have already subscribed to my YouTube page, to get a clue of what you really need to check when you get to a farm. We call it the factors to check when you are starting a farm from the scratch. One of the first factors to consider is the environment. The environment is very, very key. The environment is the location of your farm, where your farm is really situated. What are they operating in that location? What is the growth of fish in that location? That means the marketing. Before you consider market from outside, they said charity begins at home. So you must first consider the market in between you. What is the size of fishes that is most marketable in that area? That is the first thing you check when you get to a farm environment. So via this, I'll be asking a lot of questions around the neighborhood. I'll be checking out on the 5 stars hotel, 3 stars hotel, 2 stars hotel, 4 stars hotel in the area, so I can know what size of fishes they take in any way we need to penetrate all those markets. Note that we have a lot of marketers from outside that will come on and pick up the seeds too as well, but we need to take care of our environment first. So that is what you need to check. There are a lot of information involved, but I will just be giving you some hints because of the time of this lecture framed. And again, the availability of water and the quality of water in that area, which will be checked. So as you'll be watching on this video, that is what I'm here to check. Because the first thing to do in this farm is to erect a borehole, not ordinary a borehole. As an expert in catfish farming, if you want to erect a borehole, there are certain factors, parameters we need to check when you are erecting the borehole. And we have to check the areas where we think is suitable for the borehole to be sunk. So via that, I have to go to the neighborhood to test their water to see where the borehole will be sunk. That means to get a good quality of water for the farm. So that is what part of the things I'm here to do in this farm. And again, we call something the physical water, which are the physical parameters of your water. There is a difference between the physical properties of your water and your water, the chemical property of your water, which has to be taken into cognizance. That is where most farmers are really getting it wrong in catfish business. The water meant for catfish has to be very, very clean and pure. The product, so that you can have a healthy fishes. Quality water is very, very important. So you have to check the physical properties of your water. That means your water should be free from iron, should be free from dirty, because when you encounter all this, you'll be needing a lot of treatment in order to get your water right, which you'll be spending more money than investing in the business. So the other things are the chemicals you need to check in the waters. You need to check the pH of your water. You need to check the hardiness of your water. You need to check the alkalinity of your water, which are the water parameters, which I normally call the hydrogen cycle of your water. This is key and very, very important. So when your water is still acidic, there are a lot of chemicals we need to control it. Like we use the soda bicarbonate, calcium bicarbonate, where is our oyster shell, which I use most for my farming season because it controls my water in a gradual process. And as you can see in the video, I'm trying to get the measurement because the land we are using here for our capacity is just 3 plots. So I'm trying to locate all the plots before I start taking my measurement to know where we are going to erect the physical properties, where we are going to erect our boreholes, our tanks, the gates, the drainage, and other things that will make the farm a perfection. Erecting a roof, that means I'm considering erecting a iron roof or a carport to beautify the place, and we are using an interlock so that by the time this farm is being set up, it will be an ultra-modern mini catfish farm in that location, which by the design we attract a very huge customers. So let me go back to my water parameters as well. So once my water as is I said as is acidic, now I've just mentioned the chemicals we use in taking it back, the organic and inorganic way we use in taking it back. But when our water is alkaline, you sometimes we leave it in the for natural to take place, or you can use alum in order to correct that too as well. Note that this information you are getting for Cartridge Solution Plays in Academy, they are valuable and important message that you can't get anywhere. So that is why you need to subscribe to my YouTube page. Follow me on my YouTube page, on my Twitter, that is Cartridge Solution Academy. Follow me on my Instagram, Cartridge Solution Academy. Follow me on my Facebook. Follow us on our Facebook group too as well. That is Cartridge Farmers Forums. In here, you will be having lot and series of information that you can't hear anywhere. And 2, 3, if your water is it is very, very good to sink a borehole as a farm settlement, which if you have a borehole, the palm-borne water is not encouraged. That means water from the government is not encouraged in farming because of the chlorine substance. But if you have chlorine in your water, we can still extract it out, but it takes a lot of money in order to do that. You can do that too by boiling. You can do it through exposing your water to the sun. You can do it through what we call is the osmosis now? That means the filtration. We can do it by adding some vitamin C, which can correct your chlorine from your water and other stuffs. So that is what we are trying to do here too as well. And you check about the climatic factors of the area. When is the rainy season? After the rainy season, is the place a place that is floody? After rainy season, after rain, is the water going to change from the borehole? Because some areas, by the time you sink your borehole or you have a well, when rain falls, your water changes cloudy. Which are all these we are going to investigate and ask from the people around you. So after then, we are going to look at other many factors that may cause mortality for our fishes, and especially if we are doing fryers. That means we are doing an hatchery process. But presently, what we are setting up here is that we are setting up a grow out catfish farming. And again, we are going to check the temperature. What is the required temperature to grow African catfish? The required temperature is 60 degrees centigrade, 26 degrees centigrade to I said 31 degrees centigrade. So all this is what we are going to use our thermometer to check for our client and other factors. So you can see on the video that I'm taking the measurement on where and how we are going to set up this wonderful and great farm for my client. So if you need a consultant, you need an expert, please kindly contact me on this number on the screen. That is my WhatsApp number. We so much appreciate you guys. Make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube page and make sure that you press on the notification button. This will tell you when I'm releasing new videos on this channel. Make sure that you click on the like button and make sure that you leave your feedbacks before leaving this great channel on YouTube. So once again, my name is Untitled Chapter, DTM, the anchor of Cartridge Solution Plays and Academy. I finished my checked on all those factors that I'm in here. I'm on this farm to check. So you can see me going back home. So that is my son. You can see that is my son. So we are going back home after much ado, after much expert check on the farm. So after then, we are building a feasibility studies, a farm plan for the for my client, so that we can see and know where to start up the farm from. Thank you once again for taking Cattle Restoration Academy as your preferred YouTube page on catfish business. My name again still remains Beyond DTM. Make